Welcome back to How to Look Gross 101. This is gonna be embarrassing. Hello and welcome back to Dara's Dilemmas. My name is Dara, you're the double D's because you support me in my eccentric dilemmas. Today is a big dilemma. Okay, so almost 2 years ago, I moved school. I moved school because why I thought I moved to school was because I had no friends, the people there didn't care, they were all cliquey and they didn't want anybody else to be their friend, and part of that is correct. It's correct, okay? But last night, I was out and a few of them, I was out with a few of the people from that school, and something weird in a good way happened. So, these people who I didn't want to see or didn't care about seeing, I was like, whatever, I'm here for one of my other friends. I was like, okay, it's just one night, I can just put up with it. One of my other friends is going to be there. So I was like, hell yeah, it'll be fine. It's just one night. Only it turned out to be one night. One really good night. And I really enjoyed myself. But for me, that was like a problem. Because I had spent all this time convincing myself that these people didn't care about me, and suddenly I cared about them again, and I realised, oh, maybe these people aren't so bad. Because I grouped all of them as nobody cares. But looking back and understanding now where I am as a person, the mindset I was in was so bad. Okay, let me explain. So my mindset in that school was nobody cares about me, nobody wants to be my friend, nobody wants to get to know me, nobody wants to hang out with me. But the actual case was I had a spiral mindset of I remember the first days kind of very clearly, way more clearly than I should. And I remember trying my best to make friends with people who, you could consider them out of my league, because they were really cool. I had the only person I knew in the entire school, this one girl, and she was so cool, she had real cool friends, and I was like, oh crap, I don't fit with these people. So I started to feel awkward around them, and we hung out for the first week, all of us together. And they tried. I was the one who wasn't trying. It's they weren't even in my class, so I was like, oh, I don't have to deal with this or whatever. So I was like, okay, I feel awkward here. They probably don't want me here. And as soon as I thought they probably don't want me here, that's when the spiral started. I was like, they don't want me here. They don't like me. They think I'm weird. And I was a weird kid. I'm not gonna deny that, but I brought that upon myself. And ever since that first week was a forever spiral of me just thinking, no one likes me. No one. And I felt so freaking lonely. So I made friends with other people who thought the same as me. And then paranoia set in, and I don't think we ever any of us actually really liked each other at all, because stuff would happen all the time that would fall out, and I don't think we were suited for each other as friends in a way. But if you asked me a few years ago, I would have said, yeah, no, those people are my best friends. But I'm looking now and I'm like, no, they only wanted to be friends with me when I was gone, and when I was leaving, and that was painful. So then when I went out the other night and I did these, there was like, let me think, there was my best friends, there was the people I hung out with at lunch, which my best friends got annoyed about after a while, which like totally was like, okay, well, I don't want to be friends with you anymore for that reason. Then there was friends in TY that I had. Then there was the people at the other lunch table that I had, but I also had that mindset towards those other people. And even though they were so cool with me being at that kind of cooler lunch table with all these real cool looking kids, like coloured hair, like massive piercings everywhere, they were such cool people. I was like, oh no, these can't, there's no way these can like me either. Because like I was this like fun, sunshine, smiley girl, and they did like me, and I was like kind of shocked at that, and I was like, maybe they're only pretending. And there was that spiral mindset again, and I was anxious because I decided that they didn't like me. I didn't even let them decide that. I had decided for them that they did not like me. It was so just really dumb. And then there was my friends, group of friends. And like a lot of those people are really, really cool, especially the lads. I've always got on better with lads. Like it's just, I don't know what it is. My whole thing is like, I just get on better with lads. Like I do have friends that are girls, obviously. It's just for me, I think I get on better with lads. I just understand them better or something. I don't think into that like, oh, you just like you like to flirt with everyone, because I have a flirtatious personality, but it's not even that. I just like enjoy things. I'm a tomboy. Bleh. There we go. I've said it. Ew. So anyway, back to the story. That spiral mindset was so crap. And last night I got really sad because I was like, oh my god, I kind of miss it there. Even, which if you asked me last year, I would have been like, ew, the old school. No, I don't miss it. I don't miss it. None of them cared about me. I don't care about them. But the truth is, I did care about them. I do care about some of them still. I wish I had spent my time being scared of them, getting to know them instead, because I was so afraid of everyone, where I shouldn't have been. Because like there was this guy in my class who we were in an Irish roll system, you know, it goes by last name, and his last name came before mine. His last name became K and mine is L, so we sat beside each other. And he was always really nice to me, and I couldn't understand that. And I never got any like malicious kind of thing from him, even though there was another girl in my class who would like spend all of her time like trying to prank call me and stuff. Okay, not all of her time obviously, but she did it a lot. But like even from him, like I should have copped on. And he had this best friend. Well, I think maybe they're best friends. I don't know. They were good friends anyway. And he, like the friend was really nice to me too, which shocked the hell out of me. And I think in the final days of me leaving, it was kind of like, there was certainly a kind of thing like, oh, should I stay and try this out? And something in me now is kind of like, staying might have been a good idea, but I don't know, because I've just grown so much as a person since I left, because I said, okay, I don't want to be like that anymore, I want to make friends, so I tried to be more confident. I faked it until I made it. So fake it till you make it, kids. But that's what I did, and now I'm really happy. I just, that's kind of a regret almost that I have, and I try to live with no regrets, so I'm gonna try and make it up to myself and make it up to those people. And I wanna thank them all for being like part of, I'm starting to cry, being part of like my story, because my story is there we go, there's the tears. My story is me building myself, and the people who I bring along with me in my story are very, very important to me. Like, I put 110% of my love and energy into my friendships, so if you're my friend, it's a big deal for me anyway. you know, it takes me a while to trust people, obviously, because of that spiral mindset, but I just want you to know if you're my friend, and I put that time and energy into you, just cut me a bit of slack, okay, because it's hard. And I'll cut you a bit of slack too, and don't forget you can always talk to me about anything, because I'm an understanding person. I wasn't understanding with them, and I regret that. So there you go, there's the big T. Yeah, so this is me putting that behind me, and this is me taking that step forward to being like, okay, well, this is what I have to do. I'm gonna go find those people who I was like, nah, I'm gonna try and be friends with them again to a certain extent. Like, I still have some of the feelings I have towards them, because don't get me wrong, there was some people I got that vibe off of that didn't like me, but yeah, what can you do? But I'm gonna go back to that old school sometime soon, because I have to collect something anyway. But it's a letter to myself from first year, so I wonder what that says. Ooh. Okay, I'll try to read that on camera if it's not too stupid or whatever, but right, yeah, I'm gonna try and make it up to myself, and I'm gonna try and make it up to them too, because there's certainly some amazing people in that old school that I miss. So here goes nothing. Bye.